Hello people, Seku-Senpai here. We're here for some more Umineko. Um, is my is my audio good, guys? Am I synced up? It's not off? Please let me know. I can't tell. In fact, where are my headphones at? Oh man, where are my headphones at? Here they are. Let me pull this up because I can't tell on my screen. Let me try and hear it. Because I know last week my audio and video were off, so I don't know how big the delay is either. But I'm assuming it's good. I'm good. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Okay, that's good news. That's really good news. Okay, awesome. Okay, that's good to know. Um. Okay, so let me finish setting up a bit more. I start a little few minutes early. I usually start at 7, but I decided to start at 7 at like quarter of my time just in case. So then I could like fix it up and all that stuff. But yo, that's nice. Okay, great. Yo, Genshin, yo. We are actually live both on YouTube and Twitch. So that's what's going on. So yeah, we're doing Umineko today, both on YouTube and Twitch. So if anything goes wrong, just let me know. This is my first. Well, I tested out earlier today, just a little test stream, and it seemed okay. So I'm assuming it's good now too. Awesome. Um, Unless it stopped. No, I'm still good. Okay, I'm still live. Yo, man, this is nice. Okay, let me fix this up over here. But yo, how's everyone doing? How is everyone's evening today? Um, let me open up the Twitch chat. I can't read the Twitch chat 100%. Yo, okay. Let me get this going. Can't read the chat on the screen though. Red and blue and purple and yeah. Why is it doing that? Okay. Let me try and fix that in a sec. Um, Let me first pull out the chat so I can also read it. So okay, yeah, we're going to be starting this in a few seconds, few minutes. Let me just change the color of the chat. Actually, let me just do that first because I don't like that. Why is it doing that? Why do you do this? Let's go to Streamlabs. But yo, yeah, it's kind of is weird. Why is it like so dark? Unnecessary. But yeah, we're going to get this Umineko stream going today. Um, yeah, I wanted to stream both on YouTube and Twitch. I've been wanting to do that for a while, mainly because I also wanted to give my Twitch crowd some love, give my Twitch page some love, mainly. Um, spread out more and whatnot. So let's see, overlays. Okay, let me change this color. Then we're going to play the game, get the story going. Because I left off on a cliffhanger, as usual. Um, so yeah, play some music in the back while I'm doing this. Otherwise, it's just my voice. But okay, YouTube chat. I think it's gonna look different when I change it to the other screen, but I'm assuming it'll be okay right here. Background color, text color, okay. Enable custom font, yeah. There we go. And let me save that. Okay, chat's gonna reload in a bit. And then same thing's going to happen with the Twitch chat in just a sec. Edit that. Okay, so I have to change that as well. Enable custom, change this to that. There we go. Then everyone could read the chats now. Because ain't no one gonna be able to read that. So now let me change. Log that out. Change that. change this. Man. And this is nice though. This is nice. I like it. I like the visibility. Okay. Let me change the Twitch chat now so y'all could read it too. Ain't no one could read that. Man. And where is that Twitch chat? Make that more brighter for y'all. Not even brighter, just visible. My neighbor's dogs. Yo, y'all need to be quiet out there. Okay, the chat's gonna refresh itself. So y'all can't see in the moment, but it's gonna refresh. Okay, everything should be good now. Okay, now I'm going to pull up the actual thing so that then we can actually play the game. But yeah, what was I up to today? Today was a pretty much chill day personally. I just watched anime and worked. Literally my day as usual. Let's try again. Let me see. Can y'all on YouTube see this still? Victor, can you see this? I'm assuming he's there. I think it's still good. I think it's still good on YouTube screen. What is this? I'm not going to touch that. I'm about to stop everything. Okay, and okay, this could go over here. Why don't you link your account on YouTube? Question mark. What do you mean by that? Like my Twitch account? Okay. So I'm still viewing on YouTube. Okay. You mean like my links? My YouTube link is on the top of the page here. Okay, you could all see on YouTube. Okay, I'm making sure. I couldn't see it on my screen, so I was making sure. Awesome. Then, yeah, let's get this going. Okay, headphones here. Man, I feel kind of goofy right now. Not gonna lie, but okay. So the Twitch thing didn't update, but I think that should be okay. Man, woo. So, oh yeah. By the way, I got my drink here. Got my drink as usual. Man, I wonder how many times they've said it since we started with the counter. Like, has it been like 15 times? It's been like, what, 30 times they said furniture within like 2 weeks? 4 hours? Like, dang. Sometimes they're going to say furniture in 2 hours. Insano. Braino. Oh, wait. Hold up. Before I actually get to this, let me mute this for a second. Haha. Oh, yeah, you saw the games over here. Haha. Yeah, I've been playing. So, I used to play OS a lot. I haven't played it at all in like a few months. I want to get back to playing that, though, definitely. Definitely gonna be streaming OS down the line. That's a fun game. It's a rhythm game for those who don't know. But yeah, here we are for Umineko, yeah. Oh yeah, also this Saturday, I will be streaming Danganronpa over on Twitch, just to let y'all know, for future reference. I'm going to start Danganronpa this weekend, so that's going to be fun. Where did we left off? I like rhythm games. Okay, so from what I recall, a bunch of people died. The dog's going crazy. Cross dead, Natsuhi dead, Ava, Hideyoshi, Rudolph, Kiri. These two just cannot win. Same thing with Cross. They just cannot make it past the one day. Man. Yeah, Danganronpa. Yo, that's going to be fun. That's definitely going to be a fun ride. Yeah, those 6 are dead so far. And yeah, the people who found their body was the servants. And who else? Who else was there? And Rosa. Rosa there too. Okay, interesting. So, you have summary Happy Halloween. Perfect. Literally, just Happy Halloween for that. Sloppy Halloween. For real, man. Everyone, that was messed up. Like the whole slice opened gut. Man. In a way, I kind of wish I saw that visual. On the other hand, I'm glad I did not. So, oh yeah, let me fix my audio here for a second. Okay, there we go. They aren't here. Where did they go? Oh yeah, because he was sleeping somewhere. Oh no, he's talking about all the parents and stuff. Yeah, because he doesn't know. They don't know yet. Not good news. How we start the stream and Maria already going crazy. Oh. Oh yes. Now that's messed up. Yo. That's messed up. Oh man. Dang, throwing a tantrum on this. How is everyone else going to react? Yo, she's over here yelling. Georgia's response, perplexing. Huh. Man. Oh yeah, okay, so Battler mentioned that it was Aunt Rosa. Okay, because he peeked over, he was like, oh man.
明け方にローザおばさんが入ってきて、マリアの手提げカバンを漁ってるような気がしたんだよ。
Yep.
俺はてっきりマリアの手提げに歯磨きのチューブでも入ってるんじゃないかなんて思って寝ぼけてて。
Yo, for real. For a second, I actually did think, but
なんで歯磨きのチューブがマリアの手提げに入ってるんだよ。
You know, Battler, that's I don't know, man.
寝ぼけて夢でも見たに決まってんぜ。
For real. I mean, who knows what Maria also has in her bag? I mean, he's not far off on that. Oh yeah, that's true. They are the same voice actor, VA, voice actress. Battler vaguely remembered Rosa entering the cousin's room. Also, when Maria woke up before the rest of them, she'd started rampaging around, saying that someone had opened the envelope she'd been keeping safe. Putting 2 and 2 together, they figured that Rosa had probably come and opened the envelope.
黄金の魔女様の封筒か。中に何が入ってたんだろ
う。Good question.
わからないね。でも、あの封筒はおじい様が新書に使う後宮家の家紋の入ったものだった。
True.
親族会議と無関係なものが入っていたとは考えがたいね。
She hadn't let anyone touch it, but yesterday, Marie had shown the envelope off to Battler and the rest as a whole. Okay, a whole lot, yeah. So they remembered it well. Okay, interesting. Maria showed it to me. She's over here crying. Jeez. Jeez.
ジョージの兄貴の言う通りなら相当重要なものらしいが、しかしそんな大事なものをどうして魔女様はマリアに渡したんだろうな。
Maria likes witches. The witch gave it to Maria. Yeah.
さっぱりだぜ。
Every once in a while, the refreshing morning atmosphere was completely wiped out by the sound of thunder. It was only natural. Since the moment they'd woke up, they hadn't met anyone else. It felt like only they were left, as if the mansion had become an empty husk. Husk. Empty husk. No. Jessica called out to the hallway and eventually an answer came back. It came from the entrance hall. Who is it?
聞こえますとも。
Nanjo. Okay, Nanjo's
Nanjo
kind of a
ありましたか？
chill character. You know, I haven't mentioned much about
Nanjo
Nanjo, but
先生
he's
だ。
pretty chill dude.
よかった。
He's doing
この
his
島
own
か
thing.
ら
He's not
僕た
trying
ち
to
以
get
外が消え
into
てしまったわけ
any
ではないよう
drama
だ
or
よ。
anything. He just wants to relax.
南條
Play
先生
chess with his friend
おはようございます。
Kinzo, check up on him, and that's pretty
あ
much
の
it.
すみませんが、うちの親たちとかどこに行ったか知りませんか？
Hey, he doesn't know yet, right?
はて、私も今起きて
Okay,
こち
so
ら
he
に来
doesn't
た
know
ばか
yet.
りですからな。
Okay.
わかりかねますが、さて。
Hey, don't stress about it, man. It was only natural. Nanjo was a guest just like the rest of them. He just come just now to pass the time in the parlor until breakfast. Yo, Nanjo, you got a cure for Maria's crying? Jeez.
ママがマリアのお手紙と
Yay, yay. Maria buried her face in Nanjo's plump stomachs, sobbing and crying. Yo, dude's shorts wet now, with tears. Nanjo could do nothing but be bewildered by this ruckus so early in the morning. High key. First thing he wakes up to is her crying.
誰かかけてくるぜ。
Oh,
ジェシカ、誰か来るぞ。
why make it sound so intense? From down the hall, they could sense people running hurriedly. Oh, they saw Goda and Cannon coming towards them. Normally, it would be disgraceful for a servant to run inside the mansion, and yet Battler and the rest didn't even think to question that now. Maria's sobbing had become so unmanageable, they wanted to ask anyone, where Rosa was. Oh boy. But the two servants seemed to have bigger things on their mind than Jessica, who was waving at them. Goda flew into the servant room, and when Cannon noticed that Nanjo was there, he bowed and approached the doctor at a quick pace before whispering something into his ear. Oh boy. The breakdown is never good news.
ローザさんが。
はい、ご案内いたしますので、どうかご同行お願いいたします。
Oh snap. Are the cousins gonna follow? I would. I'm curious. Without saying anything more than that, Cannon finally noticed Jessica and bowed to her. But he wasn't calm. He dashed back down the corridor by which he had come, followed by Nanjo. By looking at how horrid they were, Battler and the rest realized that yes, something bad really had happened. They saw Goda through the door to the servant room, which had been flung open. He was holding the receiver and violently pressing the hook. From that, they realized that he was trying to call a hospital for the police. In any event, he was trying to call someone because a serious emergency had occurred. Yep.
行ってみようぜ。
Yeah, they do this. Yo, Maria, chill. You said the same thing for like a whole minute. That's especially why she wants it. Got the invitation. They didn't know what, but something was happening. Battler and the rest chased after Cannon and Nanjo. And then we realized. Cannon had called Dr. Nanjo, but he hadn't called us. So we shouldn't have gone with them. Oh, that's okay. I wonder if Alice regretted her excessive curiosity when she chased after the rabbit holding a cloak. Alice in Wonderland reference? Okay.
ダメよ、入っちゃダメ、見ちゃダメ、
Mustn't look.
ジェシカちゃん、ダメ。
Oh boy. Oh, yes, play this theme. I like it. Oh, I'm putting my mic. Hey, okay.
母さん父さん何があったの
Rest in peace. For pieces. Oh.
なんだよ、
Yeah.
趣味が悪いにも程があるじゃねえかよ。
100%.
命を奪うなら、それで十分事足りただろうがよ。
You know, that is messed up. Jeez. Not only killed them, but decorated it like a Christmas tree. Yo, that's messed up. Dude, those like Halloween decorations. Man.
なんだってそんな悪趣味なことをしやがるんだよ。
Yep.
チキショウ、やってくれやがるぜ。最高だよ。
Yeah, this sucks.
皆さんは外へ出られた方がいい。こんな姿を皆さんに見せたいなどと彼ら
For
が思う
real.
わけがありませ
Not
ん。
of you to see. Nanjo told the children to go outside, but no one listened.
ローザさん、皆さんに言ってください。こんなもの見続けてはどこになる。
True. Rizzo regretted her own carelessness. She should have realized that the children would eventually come here. 100%. She should have quickly locked up instead of standing around stunned. So the children had come here. They had seen it. Surely at this very moment, they were having a sight burned into their eyes that was far more grotesque than the shocking meal Rosa had witnessed in her youth. Yo, how... This suck if Maria just shows up, killing the mood, and says something like, yo... all of them crying, and then Maria's about to come up, yo, where's my letter at? While she hugged Maria, who seemed to be shocked to show any emotion at this grotesque scene, Rosa cried for them and their parents. The four groaning and crying voices, their sadness, continued to echo in a place that should have known God's love.
クソ野郎が。
Oh, stream lagging?
また
Let me
かよ。
fix that.
またこんな殺人を。
Stream is a little laggy a bit? Okay. Let me change that. Okay, is it better now? I think it should be better now. Something else was playing in my background.
しかも今度もやたらと凝った最高にふざけた殺し方をしやがって。
Both choppy on both? Okay. Give me a sec, y'all. Hold up. Stop. Okay, I got this. I know what's going on. Okay. Let's do that. Change that. That going. Okay, it's better now? Awesome. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad I know what the problem is. Okay, that's nice. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Okay, so Beatrice showed up. What did she say? The film her up again, killing them. It's like a total joke. Yep.
わらわはそんな嘆きより感謝の言葉が聞きたかったぞ。
That's messed up. She came towards him while he's over. Dang.
感
Came
謝
to gloat.
感謝と言ったがこのクソババア。
Ooh.
てめえ、耳がいかれてやがるってんなら、俺が両の耳を引き裂いて、よく聞こえるようにしてやるぜ。
Dang.
なんで
Okay,
俺がこの
Battler.
最高にいかれた殺し方に、ありがとうございますベアトリーチェ様なんて言わなければならねえんだ。ぶっ殺してやる。
Dang.
前回のゲームでお前は自分の親の死に顔が見られないと嘆いたな。だから残したぞ。
That's cold-blooded. Yo, Beatrice, that was cold-blooded.
しっかり残した。よく拝んでおけ。間違いなく父親たちが殺されたことを。
Rubbing it in his face.
そうかよ。そいつはサービス満点だぜ。気に入った。
I swore I... Oh, that's him talking. Okay. Okay.
感情に任せて思考を止めるな。
Yo, she is crooked right here.
すでにわらわのゲームは始まっておるのだぞ。
It has. Snap.
わらわは今回は綺麗に死体を残すことに決めた。なぜだかわかるか？前回のゲームでそなたがわらわの存在を否定するとき、顔面が潰され遺体の身元が確認できる。
Confirmed. Ah.
だから身代わりの死体を用意してアリバイを作った可能性が否定できる。
Dang, she already thought of this. Okay, that's nice.
その可能性が排除できない限り人間犯人説は維持できる。
She completely rebuffed his theory right there.
なんだと
What she said, she'll do this until you are broken, man.
さあバトラ、南條に検視を任せてよいのか？ミステリーの古典では検視の医者がグルというのが伝統なのだろう。なら南條に検視を任せる。そなたが自らするがよい。
That is messed up.
間違いなく6人の死体が当人で死んだふりなどでなく本当に死んでいることを十分に確認するがいい。お前の父親が母親が腹を裂かれて臓物を引きずり出されて殺されていることを腹に手を入れてその手触りで確認するがいい。
Hex no. That's messed up. she left. Oh man. You're gonna suck the tears back into your eyes? Battler suddenly yelled. His tears were dripping down, but as though scolding him for being sissy, he clapped his face hard several times with both hands. Okay, so he did the even so, the tears still wouldn't stop. However, he felt a hot blaze in both his eyes.
これだけの上等を決めやがった野郎に借りはがっちり返させていただくぜ。
Okay.
なら泣く時じゃねえ。自分のすべきことを考えろ。ああ、ダメだ。全然ダメだ。
That quote.
涙を流す暇があったら考えろ。
Yep,
涙腺なんか
true.
ひるませる時じゃねえ。
Rather than genuine anger, maybe it was more of an invasive anger to blot out his sadness. However, it gave a little encourage to George and Jessica, who had been crushed by the sadness. Encouraging, 100%.
僕たちが泣いても起こってしまった現実は変わらない。
Huh.
じゃあどうすりゃいいんだ。私は父さんの母さんのために何をす
Yeah,
ればいいんだよ。
this time all of them lost their parents too. That's something I didn't think about because before, George's parents were spared, whereas Jessica and Battler both lost theirs.
ローザ様。
But George did lose Shannon,
戻
unfortunately.
りました。
Okay, what's up, Golda?
郷田さん、警察はどうでしたか？
Phone line's not working.
対応の指示はいつ頃来られそうだと言っていましたか？
それが電話が故障のようでして。
How are the phones?
非常用の無線機
Like,
を試し
is
て
it just
みた
from
ので
the
すが、
typhoon, or is there another reason
天
behind
候の
that?
せいでしょうか。
I wonder if
こち
something's
らも
going.
通
I
じ
think
ず
something's going to be revealed down the road with that. Maybe it might just be the weather.
じゃあ警察に連絡がつかないということなの？
that person. Yep. When she heard that the phones had been broken down, Jessica immediately decided that it was the work of that mysterious guest. Her eyes were bright red. Oh yeah, because they know that Beatrice is over here on the island with them. That they do have a guest there. Oh snap. Yeah. It's the only person who's not here. Well, Fumasawa's not there either. So. Dang. Jessica said eye for an eye. Oh boy. Are they better off without them? Man. That's a good question right there. I mean, I like to say, at least in like, that's a hard question. I mean, I think about George's situation. I mean, his parents were caring about him, but at the same time, I felt like they also like in a way, at least with Ava, she was controlling. Hideyoshi seemed to be chill, but then again, all their parents had all those debts and stuff, and then think about it hastily. Maybe the mystery guest who arrived yesterday, Beatrice, was suspicious. However, in that instant, there was absolutely no proof that she was the culprit. Then again, with Battler's parents, Rudolph and Kiri, they were both chill. Kurasa and Natsuhi, they were just, they had that position as the head. Even though Cross was a bit of a jerk, and Natsuhi was a bit uptight with some things. I felt like they had good intentions in the end for their caring of Jessica, though a bit controlling. But I don't know. So Rosa, making an adult decision, was forced to stop Jessica in her rash rampage. Goda and Ken picked up on this immediately and chased after her. Okay, George, you're questioning it. But this is like pointing fingers instantly. It's like Battle like, nope. Understand what's going on. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, true. Those two haven't met her yet. In fact, a lot of them haven't. Maria, this ain't the time. I'm streaming. You just don't remember after? Okay. Nothing.
ベアトリーチェは魔女なんだよ。そして黄金鏡の扉を開くための儀式がいよいよ始まったの。この6人はその生贄なんだよ。さあさあ始まるよ。魔女の宴が。
She is all for thrills right here.
今宵はハロウィン。魔女たちが今こそ祝い集う。マリア、その気持ち悪い声で笑うのをやめなさいっていつも言ってるでしょ。
Oh man, this ain't looking good for you, Maria. Oh, the crisp sound of Rosa slapping Maria's cheek echoed through the high-ceiling chapel. Ooh, they ended right there. They said, so we just had one slap. Move on to the next scene. Ever since it started raining yesterday, no, ever since the island was swallowed up by the typhoon, I felt as though something was wrong. It was bright and sunny when I arrived on Rokkenjima, but since I'd gotten up early and was sleepy, I took a nap. When I woke up, it had already started raining, and ever since that time, suddenly a mysterious visitor calling herself the Golden Witch Beatrice arrived, and it felt like I was sinking bit by bit into a bizarre world. What the heck happened while I was napping? That actually is crazy though. The moment he decided to nap, that's when a bunch of stuff went down. Am I supposed to believe this island was sealed off inside a different world where common sense doesn't apply? Yes. Who is this person called Beatrice? Is some unknown person trying to involve themselves with the inheritance problem just like our parents were freaking out about at dinner last night? Or is this culprit the witch from the Golden Legend of Gold, just like Maria said? Ever since we set Jessica's temper aside, given her circumstances, it's probably safe to say that this visitor person is the most suspicious. But we mustn't make up our minds based on that alone. Ah, it's useless. It's useless. It's all useless. You saw my acting there. I smacked my face with both hands again, cooling off my brains before they overloaded. Even though it might have been a wasted effort. Yeah. You slapped your face for no reason. Okay, so another envelope was found at this scene. Or envelope was found at the scene. On a tray piled up with sweets that decorated the table, George Aniki found a Western envelope that had the Ushiromiya family crest done on it. In gold leaf. And it was unopened.
ってことはそれは俺たち宛てってことじゃねえのか。親父たちが読んだものだったなら開封されてるはずだぜ。
その推理は正解のようだよ。書いてある。残されし者たちへ。
To those who remain. Yep, again.
それは犯人が残した手紙なの。
Most likely.
中身。
兄貴、開けようぜ。
Okay. They're going to open up together, like each one give a side. After nodding slightly, George Aniki broke the seal. A folded letter came out.
読みを。Rokkenjimaへようこそ。Ushiromiya家の皆様方。私はKinzo様にお仕えしております。当家顧問錬金術師のベアトリーチェと申します。
Yep. Hey, yo, what's up, it's Sanji? Welcome to the stream. That letter really was a joke. This Beatrice, who called herself the family alchemist, had announced that she was collecting the gold she lent our father along with interest. And that letter was everything grandfather had created. Since this tragedy was right before our eyes as this paragraph was being read aloud, it clearly wasn't referring to just the wealth that grandfather had built up. It was literal. Everything that grandfather had created. In other words, all of grandfather's descendants were included in the interest. Yep. Everything.
なんてめちゃくちゃな契約だ。
100%.
黄金の利子は命だってのかよ。そんなのまるで悪魔の契約じゃねえかよ。それで魔女気取りってわけか。笑わせやがるぜ。
Got me laughing.
特別条項。
No respect for Rata. I'm going to watch it this week, actually. Special clause.
ただし、隠された契約の黄金を暴いた者が現れたとき、ベアトリーチェはこの権利をすべて永遠に放棄しなければならない。
Yeah, okay, so something we already know.
黄金の隠し場所について
I have a
は
bunch of stuff I need to catch up on.
すでに金蔵様
bunch
が
of shows.
私の肖像画の下に碑文にて公示されております。
Okay.
つまりこういうことだね。
Okay, George.
もしこの殺人が利子の回収行為だというなら、それを止める条件としておじい様に与えた隠し黄金を探し出してみろと
Good.
こう言ってるんだよ。
Yes, exactly.
その秘密は例の肖像画の碑文に隠されているとも言ってる。
Yep. Nice. I'm glad they made that connection quickly with the epitaph, right?
黄金の隠し場所を記した暗号文を解けるものなら解いてみろと。
Exactly.
それができなきゃ利子の回収をこの後も着々と進めていきますと。
Exactly.
そう言ってやぶっ殺してやる上等だ。
Nice.
バトラ君、これ
What? The table was covered with sweets. So even though those things were right out on the open, we assumed they were sweets too. I mean, come on, you see them a lot, right? Well then, you know those boxes of chocolates shaped like gold ingots? Whoa! Okay, that's interesting. So gold bar appears here. Yeah, what's this about?
片翼のわしの紋章が刻印されてる。前に母さんが話してたのを聞いた。これはおじいさまの
Legit gold.
黄金伝説の金塊だよ。
Gold ingots weighing worth of 10 kilograms. A whole 3 of them were piled in. 3 of them? I thought it was just 1. Dang. It was where a cake would be placed if it was a birthday party. Wow. In other words, this was without a doubt the birthday cake of the party known as the family conference. Wow. Okay. Interesting. The first gold bar that we saw. 4 9s quality ingots. Yeah, what?
6000万円くらいの価値はある。
Ooh. Forget about these murders. Yo, I'm getting off the island. I'm set. Yo. That's messed up. Oh man. Yeah, I haven't watched Yeah, I haven't watched Odd Taxi yet. I missed out on a lot of shows last year that were pretty good, so that's one I'm gonna watch this week for sure. I'm probably gonna watch it after this actually. I should watch it after this. There we go. I need an anime to watch tonight. It was either Odd Taxi or I was gonna watch I was gonna finish Panty Stocking, or I was gonna finish some other shows that I've been able to watch this, but I definitely want to watch Odd Taxi. So I heard it has a great finale, final episode. So, but 60 million yen, jeez. That's too cheap. Oh yeah, that's true. That's like worth their lives. Yeah. Yo.
さあ始まったね、ベアトリーチェ。どうせこの謎は誰にも解けないよ。
Not like anyone can solve this riddle. Anyways, let me introduce myself. My name's Seku-Senpai.
だから絶対にベアとの勝ち。
I'm still working on a theory with it.
早く黄金鏡への扉を開いて。
The Golden
そ
Land.
してマリアを連れてって。
Huh. They didn't get me this time with the broken glass. They usually get me with that, but not today. Okay, what time is it? 6, almost quarter to 7, almost. Man. So 3 golden ingots were here.
どうか気をお沈めください。
600k? Yo, that is a lot of money. Jeez. Let me lower my volume a bit.
誰が犯人かはまだわかりませんぞ。
Okay, there we go.
それにベアトリーチェ様、親方様の大切な賓客です。
だからなんだってんだ。
Oh, my volume is kind of low anyways. Whoa.
本人の胸ぐらひねり上げてやれば白状するに決まってるぜ。
What if she doesn't? What if she's not? Even though, you know, Jessica, that sounds a little haphazard, or not even haphazard, impulsive. Haphazard. Why I say haphazard?
何が魔女だ、ベアトリーチェだ。化けの皮を剥いでやる。
Okay. Jessica never stopped moving. Goda and Cannon chase after her, doing their best to convince her to stop, but Jessica never let them in ear. Eventually, the witch's VIP room came into view. This VIP room was always sealed and never used. No matter what kind of guests came, Kinzo wouldn't let them in there. Okay. And yet, the servants were always made to clean the room so that it could be used at any time. So the servants had started calling this room the witch's VIP room after their second shapeless master. Yeah, Jessica knew about this too, and she couldn't forgive the arrogance of the one who called herself a witch by staying in that room. The Golden Witch was just a fairy tale. Come on, a witch? To Jessica, she was nothing more or less than a murderer who had brutally killed her parents. 100%. Question her, hear her pitiful excuses, make her splutter in pain, gasp in anguish. No matter how hard she pretends to be a witch, I'll teach her that she's just a stinking, sweaty human. Dang, yo, Jessica over here. As Jessica yelled with all of her strength, she hit the door to the VIP room. Dang, about to break my pinky. It definitely wasn't a knock. That was the sound of beating of her anger's hammer as she was determined to break the door down if it wasn't opened. There was no answer. Jessica grabbed the doorknob without any reservation, but she felt the resistance of the lock. She turned around to look at the two servants and spoke. Yes? Oh.
お嬢様、それは大変な失礼に当たります。
Yo, Goda, watch out. Jessica about to choke you out. Although Goda was flustered, he still tried to somehow calm Jessica's anger. After hanging his head silently for a while, Cannon pulled the master key from his jacket pocket. Cannon don't care.
いいんですか?
Look at the situation, Goda. You're about to have to fight her or something.
もしおられたなら無礼になるのは承知です。
Yeah.
それにもしベアトリーチ様が何の関係もないというなら
Yeah, true. That's the truth in the ending. Because think about Goda. If she is the killer, then you're over here trying to protect her and stuff. Man. Man.
そうだぜ、その通りだ。
Exactly. Jessica snatched the master's key from Cannon's hand and violently shoved it into the keyhole. Dang. Immediately there was a small sound as she felt the lock click. Then without asking permission, she flung the door open. Okay, what we got in here? Okay, I thought the music stopped. She even in there? No. Jessica rudely stepped into the room. The witch wasn't anywhere to be seen. Oh, dang.
お姿がありませんね。
Jessica, thinking she might be hiding somewhere inside the room, peeked behind the curtains and under the bed, but she couldn't find anyone. However, there definitely were signs that the bed had been used, yeah? And though it was only vague sense, the atmosphere in the room felt a little soft. Man, this ain't looking good. Oh. It wasn't the hard atmosphere of a place normally devoid of people, like the chapel. You could definitely tell that someone had spent the night in this room, but she could not be seen. In reality, neither Jessica nor Goda had met Beatrice. They had only been told that she looked like a double of the character in the portrait. So they were doubtful. Yo, I need some water. What the heck? However, Cannon alone had met her. Yeah, so, yeah. He understood what kind of being the witch was, what kind of personality she had. So he knew that forcing their way in here in search for her definitely wouldn't work out. She must be watching us bitterly flare about in vain from somewhere sneering at us. She's that kind of person, yeah. But he was looking at things that way. Cannon was the first to find it. The other two were concentrating on finding the shadow of the person, and they didn't notice what. Near the water jug on the side table, there was a single sheet of lettered paper. Okay. It was a short message, and nearby was a fountain pen, which had probably never been used to write it. Cannon had already come to understand the witch. After finding the corpse, they'd been overcome by rage and barged right in there, only to find no one. So of course the witch would mock them. You can't mock someone unless they know they're being mocked. So in other words, that's what must be.
お嬢様、ここに何か書かれています。
What's it say?
書かれてるってなんだ?
Yeah. Jessica dashed over and violently snatched a piece of paper away. She probably wasn't trying to be violent. She just couldn't control her strength right now. What's it say? Dang! As soon as she read the message, Jessica went into a wild rage, crumpled the paper up and threw it. Dang! Then she grabbed a light stand by the bedside and finally swung around, mercilessly hitting the walls and furniture with it. The light bulbs all shattered at once, and the fragments were scattered around the room. Yo. For real. Ooh. She said she wants to throw down. They'll calm down, Jessica. You got your asthma too. My gosh. Well, this was, well, what's on the paper? Yeah. I'm trying to read that. Yo. Dang. You think I'd be sitting out waiting around next time? Oh, let me move my mouse out the screen. It was sort of the witch that it was sort of the thing that the witch would write. Man, I'm reading backwards. It meant she had predicted that one of the children who lost their parents would come running in here. Yep. If she's hiding somewhere in this room, she must be rolling around laughing now. The witch was that kind of person. She sneered at people's misfortunes, using it to stave off the boredom of 1,000 years. Yo, go over here struggling. Wait, did they say furniture anywhere? Wait. Goda snatched away the light stand Jessica had been throwing. After all, she kept swinging it around. She might have been smashing it against something, which could cause serious injury. To Goda's eyes, Jessica probably looked mad with rage, burning herself up with the flames of anger. But Candace's eyes saw it differently. She just lost both her parents. Like, tears of sadness hid my rage. Exactly. Like, what did Goda? How did Goda expect her to else to react? When the light stand was taken away from Jessica, when she started crying on the floor, scratching at the carpet almost as though she was groveling. Goda was surprised, but Canyon was not. Of course, she had lost her means of crying by lashing out in rage. Considering that she was the daughter of the Ushiromiya family head, she was in a very shabby state. She scratched at the carpet with her fingernails, and even her feet were scratching. Jessica cried very, very hard, because if she didn't, her rage would start building up again and it'd swallow her up. But over and over again, she remembered that humiliating message. That was, dang. I can only imagine what the parents who raised you to be in such a state, such a moron, must have looked like. Huh. Dang. Dang, that's messed up. Oh right, I saw them. They looked just as moronic. Oh man. Now their bellies are full in the land of sweets.
殺してやる殺してやる野郎の腹を裂いて同じ目に遭わせてやる
Yo, yo, this is the wrong time for me to be coughing too. As Jessica cried and screamed, she staggered, triggered an asthma attack. The servants watching over her hurriedly ran up to her and rubbed her back, but with that only provoked Jessica's wrath. Hmm.
私のところへ連れてこい。お前らが行かないなら私が探す。
Yes, she will.
そしてこの手で殺してやる。腹を引き裂いてやる。
Man. Mm.
触るんじゃねえぜ。畜生。畜生。
Man, her coughing made me cough more. Jeez. Jessica got up unsteadily as her asthma continued. She went out. Hey, yo, Sayonova! Haha! Hey! Yo, I was noticing you both on both chats. Hey, yeah, we're both on YouTube and Twitch. Yep, we're doing that. We're upgrading. Slowly but steadily. She went out into the hallway.
お嬢様、お薬を至急。南條先生をお呼びします。
ゴーダさん、僕に任せてくれませんか?
Yeah, Goda, this ain't for you, man. Kanon had noticed. Goda, who was vastly separated from her in age, probably couldn't sense the tears in Jessica's heart. Kanon, who had noticed, had to be the ones to support her.
Kanon-san.
What are you about to say, Goda? Yeah, why do you think he said that?
今のお嬢様には涙を流す時間も必要なのだと思います。ご両親のあんな死に方を目の当たりにしては。
Exactly. Come on, man.
そうですね。
Goda also understood, and he knew that Jessica and Kanon had shared a vague relationship with each other, so he understood everything and left it to Kanon.
わかりました。私はローザ様のところへ戻ります。お嬢様をくれぐれもよろしくお願いしますよ。
Okay, nice. He accepted that. Nice. Okay.
お任せを。
Kanon's voice was frail, but he nodded formally. After looking at his eyes, Goda nodded formally as well. Goda was a veteran with many years behind him. He'd seen a great number of people in his life, so he knew the vigorous sparkle that could be found in the eyes of those who possess self-control. He had surely seen that in Kanon's eyes. Okay. Yo, who's... Hold up a second. I keep getting spam messages. So he would leave this to Kanon. When you think about it, maybe this is the first time Goda had ever trusted Kanon and relied on him for a job. Interesting. It seems like it. Jessica, still suffering from asthma, seemed to be heading towards her room, although she kept leaning against the wall. Kanon followed her wordlessly. If she had asked for a hand, he would have leapt forward and supported her. But until Jessica did ask for that, he chose to hide himself, watching over her from a distance where he could come to rescue her at any time. When people feel their hearts are about to explode from sadness and want to have someone by their sides, you can bet 10 million of them would want to turn around and find someone in the place Kanon stood now, as he watched over Jessica from behind. Then finally she doubled down in front of the door to her room. The asthma attack had stolen all her strength, and her thoughts had gotten hazy from the lack of oxygen, making it impossible to even stand up again. Bold furniture indeed. Right then, Jessica didn't think she wanted someone to lend a hand. She still hadn't been able to overcome the flames of anger. Yep. If someone had offered her a hand with good intentions, Jessica would have wanted to tear it off right then. Yep. I feel that. She knew how unfair that would be. so she definitely wouldn't ask for help until she overcame the fiery anger burning inside. Jessica had probably lost the willpower to even call for help, but Cannon heard it. He definitely heard it. Cannon definitely heard that voiceless call for help, one shared by miserable grievers the world around. An endless scream that no one ever seems to hear. Cannon quietly knelt by Jessica's side and ruthlessly offered her a shoulder. Though Jessica kept coughing painfully, she accepted it. Unlocked the door to her room and entered.
こちらへ。今、お薬をご用意します。
Yo, can we get a music change? Yo, low-key, like I like the song, but it's been going for a long time. Jessica often said that when her asthma got serious enough, it hurt so bad that it felt like she'd vomit up her whole stomach. Man, it's making me sad. Her face was pale and her gaze wavered. And yet the coughing continued. Even so, her sadness was probably getting stronger. After having her sit on the bed, Cannon took a bronchodilator from a cute little basket on a nearly side table and handed it to her. Jessica sometimes forgot to take her medicine with her. Whenever this seemed to have happened, Cannon would have noticed and secretly carrying around the inhaler from the first aid kit in the servant room, but he hadn't done so today. He scolded himself as though wondering how he could call himself furniture after failing to bring it with him on days like today. Well, it took how long? 52 minutes? Well, we got our first furniture drink of the day. Then he remembered the day when he used that word and somehow betrayed Jessica's feelings. It jarred Cannon's heart, but he felt it would be indiscreet to think about something like that, considering how Jessica felt now. And he locked up inside the depths of his heart. When she inhaled her medicine, Jessica's wild breathing calmed down for a bit, and she was finally able to regain her composure. Nice. But she'd lost too much strength and willpower to get up in her bed. Yeah. Dang.
大丈夫ですか?
Oh yeah, I need to take two. That's two. I need to take two. You're right. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, number 2.
私は大丈夫だぜ。
Dang, she probably got dried up tears all over her face and stuff. Snot. Let me not be like that.
父さんと母
Oh
さんは
man.
ダメだけど、
I mean, it makes sense. Makes sense.
私は
You care about them.
もうちょっとなきゃ大丈夫だぜ。
Cannon regretted his poor choice of words, but he really did say, "Are you alright?" to her. Was he really that clueless of the pain in her heart? This was what made him furniture. Dang it, Cannon! Yo, this dude Cannon going crazy with the furniture talk. Every time he pops up. Yo. Yo, Cannon, I swear, this dude. This is why he couldn't become a human.
廊下におります。ご用がありましたら、すぐにお呼びください。
Oh man, let me move my mic down a little bit. Cannon understood that she still needs some time to cry alone. Yep. He told her to call him at any time, bowed, and tried to leave the room. Oh. Jessica had spoken up as though she wanted him to stop. So just... Okay, my phone notification is about to go off. Yo, why is someone messaging me right now? What's going on? Yo, this is crazy. She had spoken up as though she wanted him to stop. So just, yeah. If he asks it, I'll do anything I can help her, yeah. Right now, I'd become even a cane. You know, let me at least turn my phone this way in case it's important. If he's her pain, yep, yeah. Yeah, I mean, at least being there is helpful for people, you know. Sometimes it's not even like you have to say something. Just being there is enough for consolement. By doing that, I can make up for the pain I dealt to her heart on that day. Oh, you mean when you rejected her? Oof. For a while, Jessica stared into Cannon's eyes. Oh. For it was as though her reason for stopping was something she couldn't put into words. Oh, what's about to go down? For a while, neither spoke. Jessica broke that silence with a small voice. Ouch, man. Yo, this piano is killing it right now. Okay. Ooh, I won't let you be alone. Okay, Cannon. Okay, nice. Nice. Plus, there's like if there's like a killer running loose right now, does anyone want to be left alone? For an instant, it looked as like some of the hope had flitted into Jessica's eyes, but it was very faint and disappeared like the first snow on the surface of a river. Cannon bowed once again and closed the door. Like this nice little section. He thought those words of his would give her some courage, but now it felt as though they'd actually hurt her for some reason. Why? He didn't know. Surely that was because he was furniture. That was why you can grasp human sadness even now. As Kenny repeatedly questioned himself, he walked down the corridor. He felt like the wind of the corridor's end was coolly calling to him. Excuse me. Ow. Unfortunately. Low-key, I'm kind of happy you're saying furniture because I ran out of water, so it was still pouring outside, a dark gray world. Even so, on days like this, Shannon would surely see the ocean and know that it was blue. But to my eyes, if it cleared up, I would see gray. Still, I can understand the blue of the ocean. I'll be nothing but furniture, imitating a person.
本当に女心のわからぬやつよ。ああいう時は黙ってそばにいるのが正解だ。だからゆえに貴様は家具なのよ。
Dang it, Beatrice, even you? I look over for a second. and you gotta say this too? Oh my gosh. Yo, this is too funny. She appears. There shouldn't have been. Whoa! Almost knocked down my PC. There shouldn't have been any trace of human life in this corridor. It had been an empty corridor filled with frigid air. But those scoffing words approached Ken from behind. Yep, got that Beto drip. When he turned around, he saw that witch. That witch who hadn't shown herself when Jessica was searching for her with a rage bordering on madness, who had left that sneering letter to toy with Jessica.
女の傷つけ方は3つある。特別にわらわが教えてやろう。一つは刃物で傷つける。一つは心で傷つける。
Hurt them with a blade. So, physically, emotionally, and what's the third?
そして最後が一番難しく、一番効果的に傷つけられる。
Do tell.
なのに意識せずして傷つけられる。わかるか？
I don't.
わかるわけもないし、知りたくもない。
Yo. Betray their expectations. Ooh. That is, yo, she's on point with that one.
女ほど夢見がちな生き物はいない。勝手に夢を見、勝手に傷つく。お前のような距離の男が一番女を傷つける。
Dang, it's not like he's intending to do that.
わかるまいな。
Correct yourself. He ain't a distant man. He's a distant furniture. Beatrice,
ど
come
れほ
on.
どジェシカを傷つけて
Respect that.
全く考えが及んでいまい。家具だから。
Oh, yep, okay. She corrected herself. Laugh.
お前のたわごとに付き合う気は毛頭ない。僕を嘲笑うためだけに姿を現したというのか。
Yes.
うぬぼれるな家具。貴様ごとき嘲笑うにも足りぬわ。しかしそなたも一人ではそれに値しなくても二人揃えば十分に足り
That's
る。
all I need, huh?
若々しき男女の悲運を笑う喜びは何度繰り返しても飽きぬのでな。なんだと。まさか貴様お嬢様を。
Oh! Yo! To her clothes! Yeah, like I was saying, it was either gonna be Jessica and Cannon. It was gonna be Jessica and Cannon. Yo, what was that stutter there? Jessica and Cannon, or it's gonna be George and Shannon. Man, what was that?
待て、勘違いするな。僕はお嬢様とそういう関係じゃない。第二の番の生贄にはならない。
Yo, does it really look like that?
だからお前はジェシカを傷つける。だからお前は人間になれぬ。ならばよいだろう。貴様がジェシカを思い人と認めるならば、それを受け入れてもよい。
Oh.
だがジェシカは殺す。
Dang, she said I'll do it anyways. Yo.
このバカが決まっておろうが。殺したらそなたが歪めるだろう。その表情が楽しいからの他に何の理由が必要なのか。儀式に従い、わらわは気まぐれに13人を生贄とする。
On my whims,
だがそれ以上殺してはならないと決まりはない。
So that's not the case. I'll do more. That's true. That's true.
わらわが楽しければ幾人でも殺す。だから殺す。わらわを思いっきり笑わせてみせろよ。家具。
Kano. Yo, why did you say it like that? No. At that time, Cannon definitely heard Jessica scream. No! When you blinked and looked down the corridor, the witch who was supposed to be there had nonchalantly just a second. No, what? What is this music? What was that? At that moment, he was just standing there all alone in the corridor doing nothing. And the person he wanted to protect was asking for help from far away in that direction. It's obvious what he should do. It wasn't logical. It wasn't an electric reflex. This music's killing her right now. Okay, without a trace of hesitation or distraction, there was a person he wanted to protect, and she was asking for help. And at that moment, he genuinely thought wanted the person by her side to be with. Yeah. Oh no. When he flew into Jessica's room, the scene he greeted his eyes was a bizarre one. The room he had a fantastical world where the blizzard of gold-colored specks danced, almost though the gold leaf had scattered inside the snow globe. No, that's not it. I've seen this spectacle before. This isn't a gold leaf, yet the butterflies is countless golden butterflies, Beatrice's minions. Jessica was surrounded by what the heck? Waving her hands around, friendly, trying to drive them away. Yeah. What's happening? Is this flying around her? Oh man, she's coughing. Oh my gosh, it's not the time. Cannon rushed towards Jessica and violently brushed the cloud of butterflies away. Run out! Leave the room! The butterflies, which were sickening despite their beauty, surrounded Jessica's face, trying to crawl in through her mouth. Jessica choked violently, almost as though the butterflies were triggering an asthma attack, mocking her. But when Cannon ran towards her, the butterflies stopped attacking and began to dance an elegant rondo around the pair. Ooh. Oh snap, that's a cool line right there. Okay. As he stood guard in front of Jessica, who was using her inhaler and seemed to be in pain, Canyon yelled into the empty air. And when he did, an empty air did indeed laugh back satisfied. Oh! When he did, the empty air did indeed laugh back. Satisfied then, she showed herself. It wasn't in response to Kane's demand. It was obviously because appearing and sneering would bring the even more humiliating, and plus it was more fun. Oh! There was a black shadowing around her. Interesting. Your carp on the chopping board. Dang. There you go. She's the one you wanted to wrangle up by the collar and choke and slash the belly open. Man. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Ooh. I gotta see this. She snapped her fingers with a piercing sound. What the heck's that? When she did, a bizarre ghost butterflies was stirring up and they began to form a small mountain. They whirled around in a circle. It was just like a swirling of cold, wintry wind that builds up in the mountain of leaves. Who the heck? From the mountain of gold, a hand sprout and it appeared. It was what? As let me. Okay. As I'm trying to process what's going on here. What the heck? As though a resident of the world below had crawled up from beneath the ground. I'm with you with this, Jessica. Jessica couldn't comprehend what she was seeing right now, and her mouth kept flapping open and closing and closed. It was a bite of wisdom seen by those two trying to understand something incomprehensible. 100%. What the fudge, man? What? Yo, I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I am not. What is this? This demon spawn. That thing crawled up and it was no problem. What the heck is happening? Get out of here, spam. That thing crawling up. It was probably an attendant who served the witch. Like, what? So this is what one of the familiars looks like? A debut of best character. Not gonna lie, he kind of doesn't look a little cool. Appeared to be wearing uniform suit for those who served. Goku is the best character, but his face was wrong. Yeah. Yo, why is he like bulky and... Yo. It was covered with pitch black hair, breathed rotten breath, and his eyes were filled with the same strange subterranean glow as lava. They had 2 horns. It was... Okay, good. No one knocked at my door. It was the figure of a goat-faced attendant who served the witch. By now, Jessica had no idea what she should say. But with all this happening in front of her, she couldn't be explained with common sense, and she couldn't do nothing but except open and close her mouth. Yeah. Jessica hadn't realized. She hadn't realized that this island had been cut off from the rules of our world. There was something that even she could understand. This goat attendant served the witch and was after her life. And apparently the witch had already given the order. She was looking at Ken with an expectant gaze. Okay, Ken, what are you going to do, man? She looked at him with an expectant and therefore a challenging gaze, as though asking him how he intended to protect his maiden. 100%. Fight him? Though the attendant had looked especially bestial while crawling into its feet, you could see the way it carried itself, and that it posed more than enough grace to be worthy of serving the... Yeah. And though you could tell that it was overflowing with the joy of furniture wanting to meet the master's expectations. He's so big you can't even see her.
Kinzo no kagu no tsukara o. Kondo wa machigoeru no? Kagu de aru koto o wasureru na.
Oh, challenging him? Okay, can...
Yo,
volume's going up. This seems too fire. The goat attendant, attendant made what seemed to be a silent, respectable bow. It was directed at its master and was offered it to Cannon, its opponent. Then, on the attendant's hand, the blade which wicked malice appeared. Yo, that scared the heck out of me. That sound. Jessica had been unable to understand what was happening before her eyes for a while now. When Battler made the joke about people wearing goat masks and the... Yo, that's crazy. Battler was made... That's... Okay. Okay, I see. Okay, that's nice. This is going. Yeah, I read that already. All right, now that was enough. Ken spoke quietly to Jessica, who was hiding behind his back. Ooh. This about to be a brawl. Maybe. Good luck, Cannon. Oh, Cannon got one too? Yo, sound effect scares the heck out of me. That's cool! So he's been able to do that the whole time? Interesting. So can other servants do that too then? Well, I'm assuming most of them can. Oh wait, what was that line he said? It seems as like they... Okay. Yo, he's trying to make jokes. I mean, he's still protecting her. Ooh.
憤怒で己を焦がしているくせに冷静を装うか。なるほど。真に熱き炎は
This music is nice in the background right now.
今の姿がそうだと
Okay.
いうのか。僕の力でお前を殺すことなどできるわけもない。お前は月。
You are the moon.
石つぶてを投げたとて
You are my mouse.
月を砕くことなどできるわけもない。
No way I could kill my power. You are the moon. I could never smash the moon by throwing a rock. Yeah.
お前は権限するために水面にその姿を映す。
Oh,
水面
interesting.
に石つぶてを投じれば一時
Oh,
月を乱すこともできるかもしれない。
interesting analogy there. With probably some importance.
月を砕くことなど至らない。
Yep.
だから僕は
So?
この命尽きるまでお前の映る水面を叩き続けてやる。
Okay.
気に入ったぞカノン。始めろカグども。
I think something got into my drink. Yeah. Let me see. I want to see this battle. Do I have to press? Okay, I don't have to press anything. Good. Okay, Ken, with one eye, you could do it. I believe in you. Oh! Okay. Okay, the movie's so fast, you just see lights. Ooh. In the end, it was the red. Really? Okay, interesting. Okay.
美しい奇跡だ。
The witches were the admiration broke in silence, and for just an instant, they broke Jessica's paralysis. Ah! Yo! The music sounds nice. Okay, so Rika does the same move. Okay, interesting. Okay. So the whole thing is a line from me. Okay. Interesting. I like those ties in they go back with Higurashi on this.
私は夢を見てるの。
You ain't dreaming. The furniture ballsy. Yo. For real, this is crazy.
魔女の家具め。元来た地獄へ叩き落としてやる。
Let's go, round 2. He didn't even speak, he just growled. Let's go. Round 2. This is bigger though, Cannon. Pause? Question mark? Oh snap. It's probably intense as heck. Oh, who's bleeding? A strand of red had been left on Cannon. Dang it. He's getting close. The witch saw this and grinned broadly.
勘が戻らぬことを言い訳につぶやいてもよいぞ。
Man. Yeah, that's you go. Words of encouragement, for real.
大丈夫。僕はまだ死なない。
Not yet. He said I probably got like 2 more minutes. Yo. What's that little zoom in there? Not gonna lie, that's a little cool. Oh, and with the blue. Well then. The curve drawn by the ghost's attendant's blade drew a large arc in an empty space. Cannon wasn't there. He was behind it. His after image?
先に帰りて。主の帰りを待つがいい。行け。
Oh! Dang! Cannon went crazy! Yo! If this battle of drawing sparkling curves was chess, the cannon coming from behind was check. I literally thought he was dead for a second. Dang! And pure and press and press and press and press. Press and press and press and press. Use 7 moves and make it mate. Perhaps the GOAT attendant hadn't been granted the ability to go into death throes? What? As his knees buckled up and fell over, it broke into a bunch of golden butterflies with a pop. There was no sound of it hitting the ground. Even those unable to understand this battle would surely realize that Cannon had been magnificent. For real, nothing personal. He said, yo, I'm just doing my job. Yo, that was a hype scene. A handmade piece. Ooh. Okay. The instant Cannon's blade sliced diagonally through the witch's form like a knife through butter, she turned to gold and burst. She scattered into several thousand gold butterflies, and just for an instant, the room was filled with the color of twilight. It was just as Cannon himself had said. Slicing Beatrice was just the same as slicing the surface of water where the moon was reflected. The witch's form was an extraordinary, Let me slow down. I'm a little excited. The witch's form, with an ordinary expression on his face, as though she'd been there the whole time, was right behind Cannon. Oh, she was like, yo, she about to leave, but oh snap. It's not, yeah. Okay. Oh. They said furniture 4 times at once. Yep. Ooh, yeah, I don't think we ever did get his real name, if I recollect. Yo, I'm about to run. We are done with drinks for the night. Yo. Huh. Yo, taking a sip from our air now. Jeez. Dang, how much? Like, okay. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice, Jessica. This is nice. Ooh. He didn't. That's true. He didn't. Huh. Dang. Let me not do this. Yeah. Out of here. Little gnat. Oh, it's my own hair.
たるな人間が。
She doesn't care. You gave off that great speech. She does not care.
とっとと終わらせよう。何しろまだまだ第2の番。
She said, yo, I'm tired of this. Let's go.
互いの尊厳を認め合う。寄り添いし二人を今こそ。
Oh, all this led up to them getting wow, that's crazy. They got closer from the situation.
煉獄の七杭が一つ。色欲。
Oh, poor with her own lust. What? The witch summoned her furniture with a mixture of laughter and anger on her face.
色欲のアスモデウス。
Oh, new character. Hey, what's up? Asmodeus of Lust. Oh.
ここに。
茶番は飽きた。第2の番を速やかに遂行せよ。わらわに瞬きを3つも許すな。
仰せのままに。
Yep. Asmodeus? Okay. It took Kanan less than an instant to understand. That ghost face from a second ago had been nothing more than a pawn to the witch. 100%. Wherever this newly summoned furniture was a game piece that was slightly different. Yep. Over here, we got a sip in.
素敵な獲物に恵まれるなんて、なんて幸運なのかしら。
Uh-huh.
怯えてる？
Okay, she actually kind of scaring me a bit now.
かわいい。
来い、魔女の家具。お前には殺されない。
私の姿を追うこともできないノロマのくせに。
Yo, bring out your blade thing again.
行くわよ。
What was that thing she said? Who can't even follow me with his eyes?
ねえねえ、どこがいい？
Ooh.
どこを貫いてほしい？
She
お
is.
答えなさいよ、かわいい子。あなたの好きなところを思い切り貫いてあげる。
Pause. Whoa. Don't take that out of context there.
さあさあ、お答えなさいよ、かわいい子。
僕を可愛いと言うな。
Yo.
行くわよ、ノルマ。
Rest in peace, Canon.
その節穴で。
Oh boy, why do I feel like Jessica's about to jump in front or something to try and protect him or something like that? Or maybe not.
お嬢様。
What happened?
目では追えなかったけどよ。
Not like this.
読みは当てたぜ。
It's meant to be taken out of context. Oh man.
ざま見やがれ。
Yep. Canon's back had been the target, but Jessica had predicted it. Ooh, she predicted the witch's target would be the complete opposite of fair and honest. His back. I was gonna say something else, but it just flowed with what I was gonna say. But she had no way to block it. She hadn't planned on it since some of it yeah. She hadn't planned on it being some act of self-sacrifice. She just couldn't think of any way to protect him. Dang. So she could do nothing but block it with her own back. The furniture of the witch, which had changed his form into a demure stake, was buried deep into Jessica's back. It was an obviously fatal wound that reached as far as her lungs. When she saw this, the witch let out a loud, evil laugh. Because it had hit where the witch had predicted. Everything was just as the witch had predicted.
どうしたカノン、ジェシカお嬢様はお前より先には殺されなかったんじゃないのか？
Huh?
そうそう、それその顔よ。お前もその顔が見たかった。 は実に十分。もうよい、死ね死ね、笑わせろ。
Dang, she's like, yo, die,
さ
die.
あさあおいで
Jeez.
なさい。罪を許しなさい。煉獄の七杭が一つ。ふんど。
Wrath? Now another one gonna pop up?
フンドのサタン、ここに。
その獲物はお前のものだ。
Wow, both of
今す
them
ぐ食らって、こやつの舞台に幕を
eat him
下ろ
up?
してやる。
How so?
人ならば交番とも言おうが、家具のお前の場合は、大道具係が舞台裏に運び出すといったところか。
Jeez.
僕はもう家具じゃない。
Right, let them know, Cannon. Let them
そ
know.
してそれを二度と疑わない。
なーに？あんたまた私に殺されちゃうの？
Again.
あんたの胸、温かくて本当に
Again,
貫
so
く
she's
と
the
気
one
持
who
ちがいい
killed
の
him
よ。
before, right?
また味合わせて。あなたの温かい胸の中
But
で
she threw the
熱い熱い血潮で
things,
私を
I
思いっ
believe.
きり気持ちよくして。
Or maybe not. I guess I'll wait and see. He'll still laugh at the same time I'm laughing. There was no way to block it. The sound of woodpecker filled the entire room. And before he could blink, it was already right in the center of its chest. When you take a piece out of its chest, a rule says it's impossible for your opponent's piece to defend itself. So this was an obvious result in accordance to the rules. Both of them bodied. Cannon landed on his knees, and he apologized. Not to the witch, and not to Milady. He apologized to Jessica. Dang, both of them.
ごめん。守り
Hmm.
きれなかった。
You tried. You tried.
気にしないで。
Cannon was cool. I'm not going to deny that. He was cool with that. He was like, Cannon finally fell over. He landed next to Jessica, and the two lay there like the constellation Gemini.
カノン君はさ、もう家具じゃないよ。
はい。それに気づくのが
Yep.
遅すぎた。
I want to ask you. Oh. Oh, yes, yes. What's his real name?
僕の本当
Don't you dare die before you say it. Are you kidding? Are you serious? In his last moment, Cannon wanted to tell her his real name, but Jessica had already fallen into sleep from which she would never awake. So Cannon's real name, which he had protected until today, in the end, he couldn't tell it to Jessica.
僕は人間に
Dang. Rest in peace. Those were his last words Cannon left behind. His final words, I am human. It was kind of bad. Like, eat me up anytime. Dang, that was a crazy laugh there. It's like,
笑わせるな家具が。
dang, mocking him after he's
100
dead.
年を経ようと家具は家具よ。捨てるときに家具のために墓穴を掘るバカがどこにいる？
Dang.
家具は叩き割って薪にして、後には灰しか残らぬわ。
Huh.
そういうことよ。
Furniture
家
gets
具
no
に刻め
tombstone.
る
Oh
墓
my
碑など
gosh.
ない。貴様は 死ねばこれ以上の屈辱を受けることがないと信じてるようだが、それは甘いぞ。死者を恥ずかしめるというのがどういうものか。わらわに教えてやろうぞ。
Oh yeah, we know you know that. We know your specialty is that. Jeez. After taking a puff of her pipe, the witch breathed the smoke of Kanan's corpse. When she did, Kanan's corpse softly floated up into the air and disappeared as though it had been eaten by a mouth in empty space. The witch played dirty until the very end. The corpse of the pair, who managed to understand each other in the end, were not even permitted to be close. If someone had been watching, you would probably say mournfully, "So this is what you meant by disgracing the dead." However, Beatrice was far crueler than that. The reason for that would soon become apparent. I'm not going to deny that too, Genshin. I agree. Yo, science, he kind of is looking a little, you know. Jeez. Of course, there's going to be his back, which is going to pierce. Oh, man, these comments. Y'all funny. Oh, man.
So.
Hold up, Kinzo. Hold up, man. Let me check out the thingy. Oh yeah, I forgot they added in some more stuff. Digimon, Beatrice, Alchemist. Oh yeah, so yeah, we got that. Then keeps quality under a certain gold. Okay. Got witches. So 38 times. Dang. Jeez. Did you think it was that Sino? Did you think I'd be that Sino? Okay, so that's Beatrice's letter. Okay, let's check out the characters. Okay, yeah, because it's not very. Okay, I have to wait for them to change up the thingy over here. Yup, it began, Kinzo. Okay, so they're figuring about the. So he's first hearing about the bodies that are dead, but no one knows about Jessica or Kanan yet. Even though Kinzo had received news of 6 deaths, his emotion did not waver. Yo, for real, yo, like instantly, like, man, you just said, I'm playing this game 100% seriously now, Battler. Everyone is going to die. Again. The expression on his face as he gazed out the window was a smile, as though his opponent in a chess game had just made a spectacle move. But she's being more cold-blooded too this time. It was hard to imagine that such an expression could ever relieve on a father who had lost so many children at once. True. In fact, hold up. Yeah, he lost 3 out of his 4 children. What the heck? Kinzo, you crazy man. Yep.
親方様に以後のご指示を仰ぐようにとも仰せつかっておりますが、
Okay.
いかがいたしますか。
すでにこの島は現世から切り離されているのだ。電話など何の役にも立たぬわ。
Okay.
やめさせますか。
He said no.
ルーレットが終わるまで何をして過ごすも自由だ。
He said, okay, he said let them do what they want.
好きにさせてやれ。
はい。
はい。はい。
その
はい。
ローザ様には何とお伝えいたしましょうか。
何をして過ごすも自由だと言っておる。
Dang,
歌
Kinzo.
おうが踊ろうが首をつろうが逃げたぎる大釜に飛び込むも自由。
Yo, Kinzo, funny
13
man.
人が死ぬまで好きに過ごせばよい。そんなに退屈ならばなぜに 6×9 が42になるかでも考えていればいい。
That's a random equation, man. 6 times 9 is actually 54. Yeah, I use my fingers to still do the 9's time table. Up to 10.
人と宇宙の神秘の答えだ。
Right, that's, yeah, 54, yeah. That's the answer to the mystery, yeah.
申し訳ございません。
Okay. Shannon cowered in fright at this sudden rage. Genji made a gesture as though telling her not to speak out of turn. Shannon couldn't help but regret saying too much.
だが、自由にしてよいのはお前たちもだ。
He said, I'm cool with y'all dying too?
源氏、そしてシャノンも、今日までよく私に尽くしてくれた。
Okay.
もったいないお言葉です。ですが
私どもは、親方様にお仕えすることを誓った家具です。いついかなる時でも
Really serve you
おそ
no
ばに
matter
控え
the
ており
time.
ます。最後のその時まで。
Okay.
お前たちにはすべてを話しておきたい。
What do you mean? By everything?
シャノン、遺言を書く。
Oh,
実行を頼む。
okay.
源氏はいつもの酒を頼む。
There's a little concoction of mixture, whatever he drinks. What is he drinking?
はい。
Okay, my voice was not sounding on point there. Nacho often recommended that Kinzo write a will because of his health, but each time he had, Kinzo had gone mad with rage. Ever since then, you'd think will would have been the word Kinzo hated most. After hearing such a word come from his lips, Shannon can't help but doubt her ears for an instant. Shannon hurriedly prepared the side table with some writing paper. Genji followed his orders and began preparing the usual green evil drink.
準備が整いました。
何から語るか。
Good question. Where
我
would
が
が
you
生
begin?
涯を語るもよいか。思い出深い対局を棋譜に残すのは楽しいことだ。100年以上も昔の棋譜を読み、対局者たちの思いを探る思考の旅も実に楽しい。ならば、我が生涯の棋譜も、後世の者によって我が思いを探る旅への誘いとなるのだろうか。
For a while, Kinzo pondered whether he should be where he should begin, strolling all over the room with his hands behind his back.
親方様、どうぞ。
Okay, drink your concoction of
すまんな、我が友
I don't
よ。
know dirt.
さて、我が生涯を語るには、あの魔女との出会いから記さねばなる。
The origin.
シャノン、筆記せよ。私がベアトリーチェに初めて出会ったのは、だいぶ以前に遡る。あれ
Okay.
は昭和の何年だったか。確か、終戦の。
At the end of the war, so 1940s and late 40s, early 50s. Oh, we're about to actually go into his whole background? Flashback? Or, no, we're going to a different scene? We took enough time to regain our calm. And we swore to our parents that we'd catch the culprit. It would be a lie to say we weren't still torn up. Even now, if we let our guards down for a little, we'd probably start going on a rampage just like Jessica, letting our emotions show with some kind of violence. I kind of spoke too fast there. According to what Goda-san said after he got back, right now, Kanen-kun was looking after Jessica. Apparently, she was still very emotionally high-strung. Man, but they're dead.
ありがとう。若い子の気持ちは若い子の方が汲み取れるかもしれない。今はそっとしておく方がいいんでしょうね。
ローザさん、私らにこれ以上 ここに留まってできることは何もありません。電話は普通でしょうが、明日になれば船が来てくれて、
Tomorrow the boat's going to...
警察へ連絡できるでしょう。
Dang,
警
one
察の
day.
捜査のためにも、ここはこのまま残すべきです。
私も南條先生に同感です。このようなところにいつまでもおられますと、お体に障ります。戻り、紅茶をお入れしましょう。
Yep.
そうね。
And no point in
私
staying
も
in
それに
here.
賛成よ。
Probably
バトラー君も
not
ジョージ
good
君
scent in that room either. Man,
ここは
just...
閉めましょう。
Man,
警察が
dead
来た時のために
bodies.
も、ここはこのまま残しておいた方がいいわ。
True, you don't want to disturb the
そう
crime
ですね
scene.
バトラ君、大丈夫かい？
Are you good, Battler?
ああ、流せる涙は流し尽くしたぜ。
Nice.
もう大丈夫さ。
Yeah, like they're just in the bedroom dead the whole time, and they're over here don't even know. That's crazy. But then again, that's probably how it was when everyone woke up. Everyone's already dead in the chapel and stuff. So, man, and no one knew about it. Jeez. If not for that letter that Shannon found in the morning, then who knows how long it would have been until. Or no, or whatever. Who knows how long it would have been until they got into the chapel actually to investigate to see where everyone else disappeared to. Oh wait, I'm not even like reading any of this. I investigated the chapel on my way, but to find the creep until the police came, and what I figured out was absolutely nothing. Frustrating. I wasn't able to find a single hint. Yep.
さあ、出ましょう。マリア、行くわよ。いつまでもジロジロ見ていないの。
さあさあ、マリア様。
Okay,
参
go
り
then.
ましょう。ここは肩を冷やします。
父さん、母さん、
Yep.
今日までありがとう。
Man.
僕はきっと父さんたちの期待を裏切らない男になる。
George spoke his last words of farewell to his parents. After seeing that, Battler followed suit.
親父、綺麗さ。
Just looking at their faces, it looked like they were sleeping, but that just made it even more painful.
こんな涼しすぎるところに残してくろ。許し、絶対に。敵は取るぜ。絶対にな。
No matter what. Dang. Oh yeah, the magic circle. They didn't really investigate the magic circle. Or magic circle, whatever. Let's see what Maria got to say with her interpretation. It's the same thing when it's last time too, I think. When the door to the chapel was closed, we learned about that creepily scribble for the first time.
私たちが見つけた最初からもう書かれておりました。おそらく犯人が書いたものに違いないでしょう。
犯人は魔女だから。こりゃ悪魔を呼び出す魔
He
法
said
陣が
supposedly the culprit was a witch, and this magic scroll was to summon a demon or something, huh?
これは太陽の7の魔法陣だよ。そんなのも知らないんだね。
Yup, yup. Who hit her? Was it Rosa? Yep.
ほら、その気持ち悪い笑いをやめなさいといつも言ってるでしょ。
マリア、続けろ。
Battle's like, okay, whatever, Rosa. But Maria does need to chill a bit here.
何の意味があるんだ。
肉体的、あるいは精神的な束縛から逃れるための魔法陣だよ。
Physical or mental bonds.
そして演習部に書かれているヘブライ語は、主は私の枷を解かれました。私はあなたに感謝の生贄を捧げ、主の皆を呼ぶでしょう。
Offer you the sacrifice and thanksgiving, and I'll call the name. Okay, interesting. Okay.
感謝の生贄。父さんたちが殺されたのはこの魔法陣のための生贄だっていうのか。
Yep.
心を落ち着けてジョージ君。こんなのは犯人の挑発よ。
Oh, it's
どうせ意味なん
working.
てない
Yeah.
わ。
I'm sure it doesn't mean anything. Wow.
考えるだけ心に毒よ。
そして英語も書いてあるな。
Yep.
ハッピーハロウィン for マリア。
Ooh.
なるほどな。それでここを開ける鍵がマリアに渡されてたと。
Mm-hmm.
そういうわけ。
Yep. Nice connecting it, Ballard.
ここは
Nice.
礼拝堂だしね。
Mm-hmm.
マリアちゃんのマリアじゃなく聖母マリアの方の意味かもしれない。
Oh.
だとすればハロウィンの名を語った神への冒涜とも受け取れる。
There's that interpretation too. I think it was straight from Maria.
神の名を常に汚し続けることを誓うという。
Huh.
そういうセンスから言えばこれは実に魔女的な犯行だね。
詳しいのね。マリアの受け売り。
Does that matter? No. Oh, he did. Something like that. Interesting.
礼拝堂か。
Okay, Ballard,
礼
get this
拝堂
going,
に
man.
わざわざ呼んで殺した。ローザおばさん、この礼拝堂には何か。
特別な意味って
Oh, my mate.
どういう意味？
いや、人間6人の死体をはるばるここに運び込んだ。こんな凝ったデコレーションをした。
Yep.
ここに6人を呼んでから殺したのか、6人を殺してからここに運び込んだのかは断定できないが、どちらにしても大きな手間がかかる。
Take a lot of effort.
犯人には6人に死んでほしいどんな理由があったってんだ。
Because of the epitaph and all that stuff, and yep.
そうですな。あんな凝ったことをすれば警察が来た時不利な証拠を見つけられる可能性が非常に高いでしょう。
Since I love would be, it seemed like, yeah.
それを犯人が見越さなかったはずもない。なら犯人はということになりますな。
Because they thought it was cool.
だとしたらここで出てくる疑問は一つ。6人の死体発見場所になるここにどんな意味があるのかってこと
What
だ。
meaning is there to this place, huh?
ここはお父様の大切な礼拝堂だったの。
Yep.
私が子供の頃からここに立ち入ってはいけ
Exactly.
ない
Yep.
と
I
厳し
remember
く言われ
that.
ていた
I remember that was mentioned.
おお、マリアも前にここに来てものすごい怒られた。おお。
It's like I got in trouble here.
礼拝堂
Huh.
後宮本家にとって何か縁が。
Oh.
わからないの。
Interesting. So something else being more, maybe more important about this chapel?
何度か化粧直しの工事をさせるくらい大事にしていたわ。
Had redecorated several times. Interesting. Something about this
みん
chapel.
なも知っての通り、お父様は黒魔術が大好きなくらいで敬虔な信者だったわけじゃない。
Yeah.
ここで神に祈りを捧げてたなんて聞いたこともない。
Really interesting. So we just had a chapel for
私の知る限り
there?
でも
Okay.
ここに親方様がいらっしゃったことはあり
Dude
ま
had
せ
a
ん。
chapel built for just, for just, I don't know, aesthetic? Yo.
私たちもここを開かずの礼拝堂と呼んで、そのお
What?
化け屋敷のような感じで薄気味悪く思っており
Oh,
ま
I
した。
thought he had something else important to say. Okay.
お父様自身全く近づかなかったのに、なぜか年に何度か使用人たちに大掃除をさせていたわ。
Interesting.
常に
For
清
what
潔にして
reason?
いて、まるでいつ使用する時が来てもいいようにという感じだった。
にもかかわらず開かずの礼拝堂ってか。
Yep.
不謹慎だが面白い響きじゃねえか。南條先生はじい様の古い友人なんだって。
Indeed-o.
そのあたりの経緯を聞いたことは。
What do you know about it, Nanjo?
ずいぶん昔に聞いたことがありますが、何と言ってはぐらかされたか
He's
忘
just
れ
dodged
ま
the
した。
question. Interesting.
そうそう。
Kinzo hiding something
こ
with
んな
his
こと言ってお
chapel?
りましたっけ。いつか自分もあそこで祝福を受けることもで
Let's
きる
I
かもし
lesson
れな
there.
い。し
Okay.
かしそれは奇跡でも起きない。
Unless a miracle occurs, that day will never come. Huh.
どういう意味だろう。
Yeah.
礼拝堂ですることってなんだ。
Who knows?
まさか自分の葬式ってんじゃねえだろうな。
That's a possibility. It's the only
金蔵さん
thing.
に限ってそんなはずは。死後のことより生きている今に一生懸命な方でした。しかしそのせいで遺産問題をこじれさせる種としてしまったようですがな。
Yep.
あと礼拝堂ですることってなんだろうな。祈り？懺悔も礼拝堂だっけ？何にしろうさんくさいね。どういう理由かわからないけれど、おじい様にとってその南條先生の言っていた通り、奇跡でも起きない限り祝福を受けられないというのは、この礼拝堂を建てた時から決められていた宿命のようだね。
Oh man.
どうしてそんなことがわかるの？
Suka pics of Beatrice. Oh man.
ほら、あそこにはっきり記されてま
Oh,
す。
it's right there on the wall.
あそこに
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Giorgiaki pointed to a relief with a rusted gold letter on the arc above the door. It looked like some message had been written there in English. Russ made it clear that the message had been there since the chapel's construction.
英語は弱いぜ。何に ?This door is opened only.
I'm not that good with English.
すまねえ。英語ダメだ。
Hey, you got, I don't know, maybe 4 words right? I gave up after failing to finish even the first of the 2 lines. I looked up at the others, it looked like the others could read it properly.
確かこれは M, B, T, Q だから、いくつのことだっけ。確かとにかくこれはすごいよ。
Yo, okay, George. What are you talking
と
about?
ても足りない。確かに奇跡でも起こらないとダメだね。
ですな。何事も博打的に例えたがった昔の金蔵さんらしい言い方です。
Wait, go back. I feel like I'm missing something. What is this? The door is open only at probability of... I think it was MB Kitsu. I mean, did that mean? Okay. Huh.
なんだみんな読めたのかよ。誰か俺にも意味を教えてくれ。
Okay, okay. They didn't reveal what it meant. That's why I was confused. I was like, what?
英語くらい勉強しなよ。この程度読めないでよく高校に入れたね。
Dang. And Maria clowning you, Balor. Come on, don't let her clown you. Dang.
余計なお世話だぜ。それでなんて書いてあるんだ。
ざっとこんなところだよ。
Okay.
この扉は奇跡が起きない限り開かれない。
Unless a miracle occurs, this door will never be opened.
あなたは奇跡が起きない限り祝福されない。
You will never be blessed.
おじいさまの魔術は天文学的低確率を基礎とする。
Uh-huh.
つまりこの扉が開かれる奇跡はおそらくものすごい膨大な魔力を必要とするに違いないよ。
Okay. Yo, Maria's just getting pushed by everybody.
もう黙っていいぞ。
Huh.
どうぞおばさん。マリアを英会話教室に通わせてたんすか。
Good question.
やっぱ英語は幼いうちからやんないとダメなんだな。
Yeah, it's easier learning a new language when you're younger after all.
開かずの礼拝堂か。魔女ベアトリーチェは本当に魔女だったかはともかく、 何十年も前に実在した
It
女
would
性
appear.
で、おじい様の愛人だったと囁かれる人だ。
これは私の勝手な想像ですが、
What?
親方様はベアトリーチェ様をきっと深く愛しておい
Really?
でだったので
Just
し
your
ょう。
imagination? Just your Now you're actually thinking about this? Come on, Goda. Get with the paper. Or
すでに
page.
ご結婚されて
Whatever
い
the
て
phrase is.
結ばれる
Get
こ
with
と
the
はできな
picture.
かった。
What's the phrase? I don't know. So they couldn't be. However, he was already married, so they couldn't be united. Yeah.
なるほどな。死んだベアトリーチェが奇跡の魔法で蘇れたなら、ばあ様が死んでる今、大手を振って結婚できるわけだ。
So he built this chapel so he could marry Beatrice.
で、
I got nothing to say about that. Yo, this dude Kinzo.
そういうメルヘンチックな話だというわけなのか。
Okay.
そう高等無形な話とも思えないわね。お父様が今なおベアトリーチェを深く愛しているのは周知の事実。
Yeah, we know that.
気味が悪いとは言ったけれども、礼拝堂の内装はとても華やかだった気がするの。お父様が死んだ愛人との結婚式を夢見て、この礼拝堂を建て
Yeah,
た
it doesn't seem like it's unlikely. Yeah.
案外外れていない
Kinzo
かも
is
しれない。
an interesting character.
この礼拝堂を建てたその当時から、おじい様はこの教会を使うことは生涯ないことを知っていたのだろうね。
100%.
でも何かの奇跡で
Oh.
魔女が蘇ることを祈った。
Okay, making sure. Okay, no, that's okay.
そ
Making
して
sure everything on my mic was
もし
okay.
もその奇跡が起こったなら、ここで結ばれようと思った。
Uh-huh.
なるほど。そう考えると、確かにここはベアトリーチェ様にとっても大変意味のある場所ということになりますね。
Yeah.
決して開かれぬ礼拝堂と知りつつ、悲しい恋の話です。
Unfortunately, even though Godo was even bigger than me, his words were touching. Everyone was silent, but they seemed that they agreed with that view.
開かぬ礼拝堂と知りながら、それでもなお奇跡の日を夢見ていたのでしょうな。
So hoping to marry this Beatrice lady.
若い日にはとてもロマンチストな方だった。わかる気がします。
Huh.
どうだろうな。でも年に4回みんなで入って掃除してたんだろ。何が開かずだ。俺たちだって現にこうして出入りしてる。それは奇跡なんかじゃねえ。鍵を持ってきてカチャリとやって入った。
Yep.
ただそれだけの話だぜ。バカバカしい。
Huh. He said this was no miracle. This was a miracle. Anything brought the key, click, and then what? What do you realize, Rosa?
どういうこと？
What is what?
どういうことって。
Yeah, what's up with this tone shift? As far as I could tell, I've just been joking around, finding myself a bit irritated by the sob story this was turning into. Yeah. But then Rosa suddenly jumped on me with a really serious face. Aunt Rosa's face grew increasingly pale. She looked at the magic circle on the door and then at her hand, back and forth, back and forth.
どうなさいましたか、ローザ様。
ねえゴーダさん、この礼拝堂の鍵、これ源氏さん言ってなかった。一本しかないって。
Yeah, he did.
みんな気づくのが遅すぎるんだよ。
Uh-huh. When the kid pulls a prank, it's something that sometimes goes unnoticed by adults, but the kid who did it gets all disappointed. If such a prank then gets sprung up by so much later, it can really make a kid's day. Maria's celebration just now looked a lot like that.
はい。その鍵は一本しかございません。親方様の大切な礼拝堂の鍵ですので、一本しかな
Yeah,
く、
so no duplicates to the
癖も
key.
ありません。普段から 使用人室のキーボックスに大切に保管されていますが。
Yeah.
そうよ。
Yeah.
そしてそれがなくなってたと源氏さんは言
It
ったわ
had
ね。
gone missing.
何者かがそれを奪い、
Maria.
したのよ。
So how did they get into the chapel?
それも昨日。
なんだって。ってことはつまり、おかしいじゃねえかよ。
Yep.
そんなバカな。これは妙な話になってくる。
Interesting.
どういうことでしょうか。私には何が何だかさっぱり。
Go to connect the dots, man.
私にもです。どなたか
Nanjo,
説明してはいただけませんかな。
Gordon and Nanjo's failure to understand definitely wasn't because they were stupid. They didn't know. They didn't know how long the key, how long the only key to the shop had been in Maria's possession. Yep.
間違いない。私が開けたのよ。間違いなく。
Rosa kept closing the door, locking and pulling it to check the lock and opening it again. Her face was becoming pale again.
私がマリアの封筒から鍵を取り出してここを開けるまで確かにこの扉は施錠されていた。でもこの鍵は封筒に入れられてマリアに預けられていたのよ。しかもそれは昨日のお昼前の話なのよ。
Yep. Yep, so how did they get into the chapel?
それでは。
There's only one key.
そうなんだ。唯一の鍵は昨日の昼にマリアが魔女を名乗る女から受け取った。つまり昨日の昼から今朝方ローザおばさんが開場するまでこの礼拝堂は密室だったことになる。どうやって親父たち6人はこの中に入ってしかも殺されたんだよ。
Yep. Not only get in there, but also kill him. We got another locked door situation. That's the 6 people who had shaken us badly. When we learned about that weird magic circle in the history of the chapel, we felt as though we'd figured at least part of this puzzle out. But that was absolutely trivial. From midday yesterday until the morning, the chapel was a closed room. But our parents were with us until last night. How did the culprit get into this building? How did they lock it up again? Hahaha, you already know, Battler. Again, what are you gonna do, man? Yeah?
バカにするんじゃねえ。
わらわの力で鍵を開けるところを見せるというなら
He said, I'll be willing to show you how I did it.
しかしそれではそなたを屈服させたことにはならぬ。
Oh.
そなたが言う人間での説明、これを突き果てさせた時こそがわらわの勝利の時なのだ。さあさあ、どう崩してみせる？
Come on, Battler.
人間な
Dude.
らどういうトリックで崩してみせるというのか？
前回の密室と同じだ。
Yep.
情報不足。
It's not enough information.
こんなのじゃ推理不能だ。何の言い訳でもできるぜ。どんな手品だって通じる。推理なんてしようがねえ。
Such as
またそれか。情報が足りないから様子見。不確定情報があるから推理不能。
Yeah, jeez, man, you're not even like.
そうなったら人間の思考停止の言い訳はいつもそれよ。人間風情が何を気取るか。ラプラスの悪魔の座に及ばねば思考を巡らせること一つできないというのか、この無能が。それに貴様は情報不足がまるで自分の不利になるように言っているが、
it is the other way around.
真実は全く逆だ。
It's not benefiting you at all, Battler. Man.
そなたに与えられる情報が増えれば増えるほどにそなたは苦しむことになる。己を締め付ける圧搾機の力を強めていく結果になるだけよ。
おお、そうなら言わせてもらうぜ。
Okay.
これがそもそも密室かどうか検証不能だ。
How?
悪魔の話が出てきたんで俺も言わせてもらうぜ。
Okay, how so? Okay,
密
Battler,
室
let's
で
see
ないことの
this.
説明はできる。こうやら出入りできるというのを示しゃいいんだからな。
But okay, I'll play one of this, Battler.
密室であることの証明は不能だ。
It's impossible to prove that this is a closed room.
無限の方法の全てを否定はできない。
What?
つまり悪魔の証明ってやつだぜ。密室という定義は実は証明不能なのさ。
情報不足を言い訳にした思考停止の罪。
Yeah, I'm with you with this one, Beatrice. What?
まあよい。それがそなたの指し手だというなら認めようぞ。
Uh-huh.
続けるがよい。
Yeah, please continue, Battler. I gotta see more of this.
お前は礼拝堂が密室だと言いたいらしい。
Uh-huh.
実際俺もさっき中をぐるっと見させてもらったが、確かに扉以外から出入りする方法は見つけられなかった。
Uh-huh.
だがそれは俺が見つけられなかった
That's true. You couldn't find one yet,
密室
so
の証明には
or
ならないわけだ。
possibly find one, so so until you do, yeah, okay. So I guess you just have to find one, man, but until that's proven, it is still a closed door, though.
全ての前提は吹っ飛ぶぜ。つまり俺が隠し扉を見つけられようと見つけられまいと、密室を出入りできる方法 X は常に否定できないわけさ。そしてその方法 X は魔法でなくても実行可能さ。何しろ隠し扉なんだからよ。この礼拝堂だってそうさ。発見不能な隠し扉がどうせあるんだ。だから推理なんてする必要もなく、魔法なんかありえないってわけさ。
Yeah.
ほうほう、そう。
She's like, yo, yawn, yawn, yawn. Jeez.
甘いな。想定していた一手だぞ。ならばわらわも受け手を指す。
Ooh,
わ
okay.
らわは人間風情の推理小説とやらに出てくる密室というものを常々バカバカしいと思っている。
Okay.
なぜか使い方が間違っているからよ。推理小説に登場する密室をお前は本当に密室だと思っているのか？
Yep, you started thinking about it, yeah.
今井
Huh.
どういうトリックを
Yep,
使
how
え
did they
ば
make it, yeah.
密室に見せかけられるか、そう思っている。つまり人間どもが積み重ねた100年の密室殺人などただの一度も完成されたことはないのだ。
Yep.
言うじゃねえかよ。推理マニアは怖えぞ。
No, yeah. Yo.
クリスティが墓の下で歯ぎしりしてるぜ。
Christy? I don't know that reference, but yeah.
だがわらわは違う。わらわは本当の密室を生み出している。
She
そ
has.
して
Yeah.
それを立証できるのだ。なぜかわらわは魔女だからよ。悪魔の証明は悪魔を連れてくれば証明できるのだったな。
Huh.
ならば好都合。魔女にとって悪魔は良き友よ。いくらでも連れてきてやる。
上等だぜ。
Huh.
親父たちは隠し扉を使って礼拝堂に入った、あるいは運び込まれた。
This is
こ
theory.
の一手をお前はどうかわしてみせるってんだよ。
こうだ。
Oh, she said like this.
6人は確かに扉から入った。
はあ
Dead or alive, yep.
バカ野郎。
Agatha Christie. Okay, interesting.
鍵がかかってんだぞ。どうやって？
Huh.
わらわが魔法で開けて中へいざなった。
He's like, the door was locked. How's that happen? I did it with magic. Whoopity-doo. Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa.
魔法なんて認められねえ以上、そいつを受け入れるわけにはいかねえ。
Uh-huh.
お前は嘘をついている。
Okay, interesting.
あの扉は何かのインチキで開くんだ。
Open with some trick. You mean like a pick lock? That's a possibility, actually. Now you mention it. You didn't think about the pick lock thing. You could do the thing with the...
Perpetual.
Wait, what did he say? I kind of went through that fast. That door can be opened with some trick. Or maybe there's a hidden door, but I won't accept any other way.
チェスでは千日手をこう呼ぶ。
Mm-hmm.
互いが相手の根拠を否定し合い、
This exactly. This conversation has been a broken record player, man.
多くのゲームではこれを引き分けに定めるが、これでは今日そがれること、甚だしい。わらわたちに引き分けはない。曰く、そなたがわらわを認め、屈服するか否か。
You either submit to me or deny me. Okay, interesting.
それについてだけは同感だぜ。
Uh-huh.
お前のお望み通り、決着はきっちりつける。
Yep.
その心意気やよし。そこでわらわは考えた。
What's your thought?
わらわとそなたのゲームに新しいルールを追加しようと思う。
Okay, new rule. Okay.
新しいルール？どうせお前が有利になるルールなんだろ。
Uh-huh.
まさかまさか。そなたらが求めてやまなかったものを与えようというのだ。貴様ら無能どもがいつも嘆いてみせる思考停止の理由、情報不足。
Lack of information.
そしてそれに対し情報を与えると、今度はその情報の真偽を疑う根拠否定。
Wait, what was that? Of course, I give you something new. Okay. Okay.
便利よの。
Yeah.
無能を棚上げする実に小気味よい言葉よ。この便利な言い訳をわらわは取り去ってやろうというのだ。感謝するがよい。
扉から入ったというお前に対し、俺はそんなはずはないと否定した。その否定が逃げ口上だと言いたいのか。
Yes.
そうだ。だからわらわはこれより真実を語るとき赤を使うことにす
When
る。
I speak the truth, I will use red. Okay, interesting.
どういうことだ。
Magic.
説明を続けろ。
When I speak the truth, I will use red. Okay, interesting.
わらわがどのような魔法の一手を仕掛けようとも、そなたには常に情報不足や根拠否定を繰り返すことで永遠と逃げ続けることができる。これでは最終的にわらわが勝つことが変わらぬとしても、あまりに退屈を極める。
That'd be
そのた
boring.
め、わらわはそなたが望む情報と根拠を与
Okay,
え
okay,
てや
interesting.
ろ
So
う
when
と
you
思
speak
う。
truth, it will be the color red.
しかし、
So that's the red.
そなたはわらわの言葉一つ一つを疑ってかかるだろう。それ自体は悪いことではない。わらわもそなたを屈服させるためにあらゆる手を指す。互いに最善手を探り合うその姿勢は嫌いではない。しかし、それではゲーム
The red truth absolute. Yo, thanks for joining, Junko. That won't make a game?
だからこのル
Okay.
ールを設けた。
Interesting,
わら
interesting.
わが赤で語ることは全て真実。疑う必要が何もない。
Everything I speak in red is the truth. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that.
それを信じろというのか。
Yes.
わらわはそなたとゲームをしている。ゲームのルールは神聖。それを軽んじる者に参加の資格はない。
よーし、乗ったぜ。受けてやるぞ、そ
Oh
のルール。
man.
水かけ論や揚げ足取りなんて小学生でもできるぜ。なら早速再開しようじゃねえか。さっきの続きだぜ。もう一度繰り返す。親父たちは隠し扉を使って礼拝堂に入った。あるいは運び込まれた。
Okay.
ならばわらわも繰り返そうぞ。
Oh, okay.
生死は捨ておく。
Okay, let me read this. Dad and the rest of us used the hidden doors to enter the chapel or were carried through it. The night shall repeat what I said, regardless of whether they were alive or
6
dead.
人は確かに扉から入った。
So they definitely entered through the door. That's the truth.
その証拠はあ
Whether
るのか。
dead or alive.
ストップ。ルールを補足する。わらわは真実を語るときに赤を使うが、それに対し証拠を示して立証する義務を負わない。
Oh, okay, that's interesting. So she'll speak the truth, but when she will not bear the tongue establishing that claim by showing proof. Interesting.
事実であり、真実であるのだ。理由は簡単だ。
She said, just take it as the truth, no proof. That rhymes.
わ
No,
ら
it
わは
doesn't.
全ての犯行を魔法で行う。だからどんな不可能犯罪も、お前の目の前で魔法の杖を振るってみせれば済んでしまう。
Huh, I'll have to do that. Okay.
しかしそれではゲームにならない。チ
はあ
ェスを指しながら勝敗を無視して相手に殴りかかる蛮行にも等しい。
Huh.
確かにもっともだ。
he said, you're right.
お前が魔女である以上、
Ooh, that was a nice stretch. Okay.
証拠を示す必要がない。何でも魔法でできちまうんだからな。ひでえ話。
So you're admitting that there's magic, man. You just admit it. He just said it. Since he could do the magic, he just said it.
なんて不利なゲームだ。
それではもう一度再開するぞ。6人は確かに扉から入った。わらわが魔法で鍵を開けた。この魔法を、密室をどうかわす？
鍵だ。源氏さんたちは鍵が一つしかないと言っているが、そんなのは証明不能だ。
That's kind of true. I
犯人
mean,
はこっそり合鍵を作っていた。
yeah, but you have to prove the duplicate key, man. Where's the proof now?
礼拝堂の鍵は1本しか存在しない。
Okay, never mind.
じゃあこうだ。犯人は正規の鍵以外のものを使って開けたんだ。何かわからないが、例えば針金とか。
But maybe a wire? What?
キーピックの道具だ。
Yeah, it's all picking locks. Yeah, that's what I was saying too.
なんだその甘い察しては。
Yo, you look doubtful though
礼拝
about
堂の施錠は礼拝堂の鍵以外では解除不可能。もっとも魔法の力では開けられるがな。
Yo, for real. Let's do Battler, man.
じゃあこうだ。
Okay, what about
扉自
this?
体がおかしかったんだ。施錠された状態のままでも通行できる仕掛けがあった。それが何かはいろいろ考えられる。お城の大扉に小さい入り口がついているように、さらにもう一つ扉があったとか。蝶つがいを外して扉を丸ごと外して入ったなんてのもあり得る。
Yo. Some funny stuff. Okay. This is laughable.
そ
Like,
れが人間どもの100年の英知なのかバートラー。
dang.
礼拝堂の扉は施錠時にはいかなる方法での出入りも拒む。魔法が使えない限りな。そろそろチェックメイトか？
まだまだ。
Dang.
お前は6人は扉から入ったと言ったが、この正面扉とは言ってない。
Good detail.
他の隠し扉から入ったのかもしれない。
She about to say there's only one door to
く
the
どい
place.
わ、無能が。
Oh.
ならば先ほどの一手をさらに進めよう。
Ooh.
6人は確かにこの正面扉から入った。
Through this front door. Yep.
めちゃくちゃだ。鍵は閉まってる。そして1本しかない鍵以外では解錠不能で、にもかかわらずこの扉から6人が出入りした。
This is sad.
どうやってだよ。魔法だってか。くそくそくそくそくそくそ。
早くも人間の限界が露呈したか。 ならば叫べリザインと。投了者はそう叫びキングを倒すのが習わしよ。さあ降参か。ならば屈服を宣言せよ。そしてキングを倒すようにひざまずけ。そしてわらわの靴にキスをするがいい。お前のような男に靴を舐めさせるのに勝る喜びはない。
Damn it! It's useless. So I can't win against the witch? This isn't some chess at all. I've just been able to take the losing side in the chess puzzle. It's quibbling about details and getting a draw. The best I can manage.
それだけは断じてないぞ。
Jeez, this is
わ
not
らわが屈
looking
する
good.
か、そなたが屈するか。それ以外の決着はない。互いへの苛並みと例えたあの時の勇ましさはどこに？おいおいおいおい、がっかり期待外れだぞ。Ushiromiyaバトラー。
Dang it. What should I do? I can't see. I can see the place where I'll face checkmate. Ah, it's useless. All my hard-fought moves have been nothing more than desperate moving my king around, running away from the checks. No matter how many times I move, I can't escape from check. So even without waiting for the next several moves, I can see checkmate in my future. Ah! Dang it! Okay, I have to stop right here, y'all. It's getting late over here. Even though this is a good part, I have to stop right here. We'll continue next week at this part. Or actually, no, we'll continue later this week at this part. I mean, is this part about to end soon? Actually, no, I have to go. What am I saying? Funny enough for the game to be fair, Beatrice had nothing. Yeah, true. That is true. Yeah. Man. My ears are like sweated down, but man, this is getting good. This is good. If you can't tell, I'm tired. So, yeah, this has been an interesting one today. But yeah, I'm going to end it right here because it's late over here and I actually have some things to do tomorrow morning. So, yeah. Final furniture count was 39. Dang. 39. yeah, I was really invested in this. Yeah, I went longer today, but it's getting late over here. I'm getting hot. I have some business. It is about to finish soon, I think. Okay, well, we'll continue it next week then. Or not next week. Later this. I keep saying next week. Later this week. It's hot. So yeah, again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you all for checking in. And joining the stream and all that. Whether it be on YouTube or Twitch, that's fun. But yeah. That's all I have to say. I have some videos up on the channel this week. Checking out Danganronpa this Saturday over on Twitch. Feel free to check that out too. I'll make another announcement later on this week. But yeah. Anyways, that's all I have to say again. Thank you for tuning in, and yeah, see y'all later.